Good evening, Marquis here, and I am in Scranton, Pennsylvania at the House of Hell, home of Lugosi's Morphine, Scranton, Pennsylvania's reigning horror punks. And we're here to catch up with them with their first interview since they reunited last year. So first of all, what the hell have you guys been doing?
Wouldn't care to answer this one. Oh, all sorts of shit. Survival mainly. Regrouping. Some lineup changes as per usual. It's been 5 years since our last album, and which you yourself know, you're a former member of the band and always a Lugosi alumni. And it's great to be doing this interview with you. But we've just been trying to figure out, how to top the last album into the beginning, and we don't want to disappoint our fans or put out a piece of shit. So we've been working long and hard. We're back in the studio. We're playing live gigs again, and just working our day jobs, because everybody knows we don't make a living off of this, nor do we want to, but it's our passion. It's what we love. We like it spooky.
Awesome.
We like to entertain, but all in all, we're just regular Joes.
Well, we're glad to have you back. I've been hearing a lot of clamor about when you guys getting back together, when's the new album coming out, and I actually had a sneak peek of the new album last night, and I gotta say it's fucking killer.
Thank you.
And so you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Well, we've got 10 songs recorded in the studio thus far for our yet to be titled new CD. The newest addition of the band, Mr. Tim Disgust O'Reilly here, who's been with us for 5 years, but this is the first he's gotten an opportunity to go into the studio with us, and him and I have been the main writing force thus far on the new album, and I'm totally impressed, not just with his playing, but with his writing abilities, and it's good to have fresh blood contributing to the writing, and and known this guy for a long time, and it's good to have him on board. So we've been just focusing, him and I and Slug started getting together during the winter and laying down demos of these new tracks, and we're also happy to have Patsby Ribbon back in the band. He was
another alumni.
It was the bassist on our first album with the Demerol Chaser, and he's back with us on rhythm guitar now, and we're happy to have him back on board as well. So
you also got the Wolfman still with the band.
Herb and Slug and the rest of us are the same old crew, and hopefully we can provide new material that our fans will just dig like a grave.
Speaking of digging graves, I understand the Casket Creatures out of Georgia did a cover of the song.
Yes.
And did you actually perform it with them?
Yeah, we had an opportunity to perform it with them last summer at the pre-party to Ghouls Night Out Festival in New Jersey. That was a killer time. I was totally I was very impressed with the cover that they did. When I first heard it, people brought it to my attention and said, "Hey, these guys are covering your song." And I'm like, "Hey, who are these cats?" And they're like some of the nicest ghouls I've met, and it was nice to have the opportunity to play the gig with them and invite them up on stage with us to perform their cover of Graves, which is on their new album as well, and I can't wait to hear that either.
Awesome. Now, speaking of the new album, can you tell us or give us any clues as what we can look forward to on the new album?
Some of you guys want to chime in on this?
Cricket.
The dead don't speak. So, do you have any idea when the new album may be coming out?
We still have plenty more songs to record as far as we're concerned. So I mean, 10's that's like maybe close to what we want. It's maybe close to half.
Yeah. I mean,
so we're looking at possibly 20 songs for the next album.
We're gonna record whatever we can this time around. We got a lot of songs that have been sitting on the back burner for some time. A lot of new ideas that we still have yet to work on, and we don't want to use everything we got this time around like we did with the first two albums. We'd like to leave things for B-sides, compilations, etc. We've got a lot of good material to work with, and we're gonna meticulously plan this one out, and in the end, we'll see what we got. If we record 25 or 30 songs, you know, we'll pick through them and you know, decide what goes where and you know, what goes in the air. So.
Okay, well now, I've been hearing a lot of people really want to know where they can buy Lugosi's Morphine albums.
We're working on getting it on iTunes. I'm actually working on that now. I mean, you can get them from us. Obviously, Derek will tell you how to get those. But
yeah,
we're working on getting them on iTunes now. I'm not sure. I think, do we have Bandcamp?
I don't know if we do. Do we have Bandcamp? I don't know.
Again, but that don't speak.
If not, we will.
I mean, they were for some time available through interpunk.com, and I haven't heard from them in a while, so I don't know what the status is with that. But I've had a few people write to me and say that, you know, they're out of stock, and you know, have to see if I could, you know, touch base with Interpunk again to you know, get them stocked back up on our albums. But in the meantime, if anyone is interested, they can order them directly through us. They're $10 a piece for Demerol Chaser and End of the Beginning, plus $5 shipping and handling. You can make checks or money orders payable to D. Reese, sent to Post Office Box 772, Scranton, Pennsylvania 18501. And that's the way I've been handling it. Orders are few and far between, but you know, or look us up on Facebook. You know, we're on there. You can message us on Facebook if anyone has questions about, you know, CD orders and whatnot. We're, you know, going to be working on other new merchandise too in the near future. So
Now there's a lot of demands to see you guys live. When people go to see you live, what can they expect out of the band?
Everything we have.
yeah. I mean, we've been putting on a lot longer shows than we used to play these days. Or you know, really diving back into our back catalog and, you know, playing a lot of our stuff live that we've never done before. You know, you can expect a good, you know, high energy performance. You know, our own personal brand of horror punk that, you know, no, not to toot my own horn, but I think we have a sound like no others. You know, we do our own thing. We just do what comes natural to us, and you know, our fans seem to like it. So, but you know, high energy, loud volume, kick you in the fucking teeth kind of,
right,
you know, horror punk rock, if you will.
That's what we like. Punk with an attitude.
Yeah.
Well, hey, thanks for taking the time to speak with us, guys.
Thank
Wish
you,
you
Mark.
much success, and we hope to someday see you on tour, because I know people all over the place want to see you.
That'd be great.
Especially you guys in Salt Lake City. Keep your eyes peeled. Show them the money. That's all I'm saying. Well, that's it. Thanks for taking the time, and until next time, we'll see you on the other side.
Not feeling too good this season, the club wanna cancel the show. Got invited to several parties, I didn't even wanna go. When I left the house today, it was warm and sunny and bright. All the this was supposed to be my charity was bride.
Marquis de Blood here, and I am in lovely Scranton, Pennsylvania at, what do you call this place?
Scranton? No.
Oh,
That's
your house.
Della Patrick.
Della Patrick?
The House of Mayhem, or
Alright, whatever.
The House of Hell.
yeah.
The house. Alright. Take two.